Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Victory Square Holdings channel. Joining us, as always, CEO Shafin. Welcome back, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure. So first and foremost, a Victory Square within its diverse portfolio of over 20 plus companies in the digital health, gaming, VR, AR, crypto, and so much more in those crazy spaces in these new evolving sectors. You guys have been doing a lot of share repurchases. I've noticed going through some of your filings. In fact, you guys did 9 purchases alone in October. Can you kind of explain what you're doing here?
Yeah, so we issued a normal course issuer bid earlier in the year, I think in January, where we, kind of disclosed to the market that from time to time we would come into the market and do a share buyback if we felt that our share price was trading below what we think was reasonable value. So starting towards the end of September and into October, we started to do that. There are a number of criteria, though, that make it a really, really difficult thing for us to come in and aggressively buy back the stock. We, as a management team, definitely feel that we're undervalued right now. And that was one of the reasons why we came in into the market in October and bought back stock.
Yeah, I find that very intriguing. And any investors out there, I kind of encourage to go look at your last interim filings, because when I noticed you repurchasing and I went and looked at your investments, you're pretty much trading below your asset values right now, which is definitely intriguing. But further diving down into Victory Square's portfolio company, GameOn, which secured 3 additional prediction game projects within player for soccer, tennis, and kabaddi. Can you kind of explain what's going on with that?
Yeah, I think the team at GameOn has been executing, according to the game plan that they've kind of disclosed to the market, and so that's just another validation point of the momentum in their product. So, it started with the MX Player transaction, which I think they announced a couple of months ago. It's been received really well. They announced another one with Willow TV. And now there's an extension of their product outside of, what was traditionally there, it was initially with cricket, is branched into other other sports, and I think you'll see that momentum continue into Q4 and Q1 and onwards in 2022. The technology is the media partners that are working with their tech are seeing increase in acquisitions and an increase in engagement, and so we're definitely excited about what they have in store.
So let's look forward to there as we kind of head into the last little bit of this year and we kind of get to the other side of this pandemic. I mean, a lot of investors are facing hyperinflation. I mean, we're looking at gas prices and there's just so much going on across the broader economy right now. Are you guys getting hit on any aspects of your portfolio holdings right now with this kind of hyperinflated market?
No, I think we've been very fortunate. We're in sectors, such as sports betting and gaming and virtual and augmented reality, the metaverse, and a lot of the sectors that we're in, are kind of recession proof. And I think we always prepare. There's always going to be curveballs thrown at you, whether it's inflation or other types of factors. So we've been very lucky and fortunate that the businesses that we're in and the business plans have all have taken into account a lot of these variables in order to not let them kind of impact the business and its momentum going forward. So even when we look forward, a lot of people I think are uncertain about what the Fed's going to do, or where tapering is going to or if rates are going to rise into 2022. And for us, I think they're going to do what they're going to do, and we just need to make sure that for our businesses and our portfolio companies, it's business as usual. So no, we haven't been impacted, but it's because we kind of took that into account in initially kind of developing the business plans for these businesses.
Now we got basically this last 2 months left of the year. Is there anything you're primarily focused on right now? Is there anything exciting you?
Yeah, I mean, we're very excited about what Fantasy 360 is doing. I mean, this is a company that we've had in the portfolio for a number of years. It's under the ticker VRAR. They listed in August. And I think with all of the noise around Facebook's renaming to Meta and their focus on the metaverse, we're really excited about Fantasy 360 because this is a space that they've been in for a number of years, and so they've got some strategic acquisitions. And I think the Facebook announcement brought a lot of attention to the space. We've seen it in Fantasy 360's share price in the last month, but what we're excited about is now that they're getting additional eyeballs, people are going to really see what's under the hood, and they've got a really strong kind of roadmap for the next 12 to 18 months. So we're really excited about that business, the M&A opportunities, and just the additional eyeballs that are kind of coming into there. And then I think just there are a couple of other spaces that we're starting to see traction on within our portfolio. So creator.co, which is focused on the creator economy. It's a platform that's got over 100,000 creators. So it's a platform that connects brands with micro influencers. They're getting a ton of attention now, and their growth is significant. So much so that they're looking towards potentially exploring a public listing very shortly. So those two things we're really excited about. And again, with Victory Square, we've got 26 portfolio companies. So there's I think every week there's an inflection point for one of them. So I'm sure you're going to be hearing about some other exciting things coming down the pipe in Q4.
Lots to look forward to then. I appreciate your time today, Shafin.
Thank you so much.
All right. If any of you guys ever have any questions as well, let us know what you think in the comment section below, and we can bring it up to Shafin in a future video interview. But stay cool, stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next one.